Okay, this is the unboxing video of me unboxing my new CDs. And so here it goes. I will, if you notice right here, there's a little hole in the side, so that happens in shipping, I guess. Sometimes those things happen. It looks pretty good weight to it until it gives you a little label on here. I'm not gonna say the name of what it is or anything, but I used a CD maker to do this, CD manufacturing company, and there's a ding right there in the shipping. So we'll see how this turns out. This is a little crimped on the side here, kind of pushed in like someone threw it and stuff or stacked it. So let's just start undoing it here. If you can't hear me too well, sorry. I think you probably can hear me fine. Unless you are watching this in the back seat of the car while you're driving through a hailstorm, then maybe you can't hear it. Okay, here it goes. It's opening. This is like I never do unboxing videos, so this is going along with the trends here. Okay, little wrap thing there. It's in 2 boxes. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. Appreciate that care in packing these. So I ordered 100. So I take it that there's 50, and it's weird that, yeah, that whatever stabbed this went through this box too. So especially interested to see how this last CD here turns out. I paid for 100. The communication wasn't so swell, and I hope that, you know, just when you order from this particular CD maker, that you just get what you need. I felt like I had to reach out for an invoice, though they say they'll send you the art proof, or they'll send you an email saying they approved the art proofs. But in their website, they say when they do that, they'll send you an invoice. But it doesn't say you have to wait an extra day or two in order to get that invoice. So they kind of make it sound like, when I was on the phone, that was my lack of understanding or something. Like I didn't see it, and it didn't enter my visuals. That was something he said a couple times. It did not enter my visuals. Along with just getting something shipped, or like getting PDF proof. So I just don't recall seeing an option of downloading PDFs of what I got. So could be wrong there. I could check back again. Doesn't matter at this point. But here goes. I'll say another thing. Yeah. Make sure to follow up with shipping, that because I had to call, and they don't know why, but if I didn't call, they probably wouldn't have been on the map yet with them to ship out their items. So I actually got my items like about a week after the time I should have. And so the guy on the phone, he was going to do an expedited shipping. Still took a few days to get here. All right, so here it is, baby. This is it. These are the Digipacks, and get the stickers for the company there. But these are the CDs, and you know, it kind of works. It kind of works. In the back, you got the. But actually, I want to. Yeah, this looks pretty much like I want it to. Even though I mean, the cropping isn't going to be perfect. Just what I chose to do with it, but it actually turns out nice. It doesn't have any information on the sides. It's just my picture of what I took on a bridge. So get my have the right view there. Yeah. So let me see right here. Yeah, this is a photo I took on a bridge in my neighborhood. I'm not looking at the phone anymore. I'm using the camera from. I'm using the front legit camera instead of. I have the phone on tripods and all that stuff, so I can't see where I'm at on the screen, but that's okay. This is like on a really foggy night in my neighborhood, and that's actually a light at the end of this bridge. It's called the Swinging Bridge. It actually turned out pretty cool on this CD. The print looks nice. I didn't take it out of the packaging yet, but just to explain, I really like this, by the way. I do really like. First impression is really awesome. It's very light too. It's a Digipack Lite. It's actually a 6-panel, so that you can. We'll check that out in a moment here. Hopefully this camera doesn't poop out on me. But I might do 2 videos just to make sure, but or split it up. But yeah, I'll do that in a moment. Okay, so yeah, Swinging Bridge, very foggy night. That's actually a light, and so I kind of matched it with the other side. This other moon photo. It's a moon picture with I put a blue filter on it. All right, so it's kind of like you got the light of this, but then it's the light of the moon, and it's sort of like this. All right, let's see what that dent looks like. Did I get a damage? No, I see a little maybe indentation, but it's not damaged, so that's good. All right, so now I'm going to. Well, hold on. I'll let it go, I guess. I'm gonna just check. Since I picked up this one first, I will go ahead and open this one. This is the only one that I'm going to. This is going to be mine. This is my copy. So this is how it's going to look when you guys order one and buy one from me personally. All right, so on the outside, it doesn't feel. It's light, was it? We should, but this is how it is when you open it. And this is the first time he's saying it too. So look, meets expectations. Let's see. Yeah, this is a picture I took outside my window. Very nice. I think that was in 2021. Something like that. Yeah, 2021. Very, very nice sunset. And this is a filtered moon shots, and there's a moon right there. And I matched it up with the back, and let's see how that, yeah, this is turning out pretty much how I expected. Little richer, little fuller, nicer color on the CD. It's actually richer. This is dimmer on this back shot here, so that's a little odd. Okay, I'm gonna look at that in a second, but looks nice. This is an EP, so it's got just 6 tracks on it. It's under 20 minutes, or just about 20 minutes. I see those glue marks right there, but that's expected being a CD, but it still looks cool. Yeah, so it lines up pretty cool. Got a little color scheme going on between those. Again, there's the back. Pretty cool, huh? And I'll open it up. And you got info on the songs, and the editor on when my laptop was acting really, really bad, my laptop, so really slow after a while using the CD editor, so I just didn't add photo credit on here. That's yours truly. Okay, and that's my picture, which makes sense. It's makes sense. I expect it to be. It's not supposed to be super crisp. Sort of has I wanted to actually, throughout all this, wanted to have a somewhat vintage vibe to it. So that's it. And if you wanted to stand it up like this, you'd have like a triptych of pictures. So if you wanted to stand it up on something, you could do that. And I'm selling this for $10. And I have I'll post the link in the description, but I'm gonna count the CDs too, but let's see, am I still on the shot yet? So I'm using Venmo at the moment to do online transactions. So if you use that, you can contact me, send a $10 payment to, it's at Joshua Garrett 110, and it's a hyphen between, so it's Joshua hyphen Garrett hyphen 110. That's the handle for my Venmo. So, and that's in the description. So there it is, and I'm gonna kick it over. I'm gonna end this one, and I'm gonna count them, and then off to the listening party of one in my vehicle. In the vehicle, and now, moment of truth. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but here we go. Enter in the satisfaction. Here we go. Let's see. First time listening to my stuff on a car stereo, I'll be honest. Yeah, so I'm excited, guys. It turned out pretty good. The last track, I mean, not this is my own personal take. I think I definitely could have mixed the second track better for guitar. It's a little thin. I think, and I kind of was thinking this, but I'm thinking my first track of El Viaje, it's El Viaje 1, 2, 3. The El Viaje track is what that mix on that guitar is pretty nice. So that's me on guitar. This is the pack, and all the photos are mine. I have this one photo here. It's actually that photo is the same. It's the same as this one. The middle. It's just this one had the filter. So it's cool. You can do just editing, and I just use my phone with this, But I did the CD design on their website, and it doesn't have the. It's just a black edge, but that's cool. It's like there's nothing there. You got a barcode for the stores, and right now I'm just want to sell this myself, and I guess I could do that to show my eyeballs. Yeah, this is it's a long time coming to do this, and it's a lot of years of playing guitar and being exposed to other styles of music and wanting to do something different. Could I have done like a blues rock album and write a bunch of cheesy lyrics about losing your woman, or cover, not Lightning Hopkins? Who wrote "Give Me Back My Wig"? Forgot. I mean, you want me to sing "Give Me Back My Wig"? You want me to sing "Kitchen Sink Blues"? You can look somewhere else. And I'm not gonna do a cover of "Rain and Blood" by Slayer. I'm not gonna do that stuff. I'm not gonna play other people's music. I don't listen to Slayer. I'm just making a joke. And I don't. But I used to listen to Slayer. I used to listen to a lot of death metal. I actually got a Bolt Thrower CD recently, which is really weird. I haven't bought a CD in a long time, like a legit music CD. I haven't bought one in a long time. But And we all have our history, all have our story. I'm doing this in public, by the way. There's just a couple pedestrians, but this is definitely a labor of love. See the light behind me? There's always a light somewhere, but the true light is not here. The true light's not found in the works of man's hands. I'm gonna go there again here. That's my style. But Jesus is the light of the world, and He said to His disciples, "You are the light of the world." Those who are disciples of Christ. So I want to be salt and light. Also, as it says later in that same sermon by Christ in Matthew 5, being salt and light. And the last track on here is definitely intense. The bass on the last track's intense, but the message, I'm quoting scripture, which is it's pretty intense scripture. So Isaiah 59, 1-3. But at any rate, you gotta, don't feel like you have to turn up when you get to track 6, the Isaiah song. Don't turn it up just yet, because when that I use a synth pedal for the guitar for a bass, an extra bass line in unison with my converted classical guitar with bass string, like basically classical bass strings made for classical guitar on that. And it's mega bass. I mean, it's like you feel like you're gonna be like, gotta play in a lowrider or something. Like you're gonna be like this, but it's not that type of music. It's definitely not that type of music. I gotta look into the camera. So beware of that. I remember if you were a kid when I was, there was those. They probably still put like beware of bass megabit, like the bass CDs. I remember getting a few of those. I'm like, yeah, I want to listen to bass. I really like the mega bass stuff, and it depends. I mean, it got old pretty quick after a while because the music was really generic. It was generic electronic music. There's a lot of great electronic music out there, don't get me wrong, but it can be used where the people play the gadgets more than the instrument, and that's not my bag. I gotta straighten my back. So look at this. It's like solid black. I love it. I love that aesthetic. It's nice and solid up there where that light's behind me like that. I'm glad I picked this spot to do this. It's just like, I forgot what they call that patented pitch black, that you have to like pay for a license to use it or something like that, and it's just like the blackest black, this design. It's like patented and all this by some guy, and you have to pay a large sum of money in order to use it on something that's gonna, or whatever, just to buy it. But anyway, I can get away with that with the video. So buy my CD. Oh. Did it be good for you? You buy my CD. Or I'll have to call my brother Nosferatu. Okay. And if anybody saw that remake, it's kind of lame. It's pretty disappointing, and they rely more on like nebulous occult type of silliness is some kind of way of resolve to assuage the fearful heart regarding this demonic character named Nosferatu. It was a ripoff of Bram Stoker's, and And the guys who made the original Nosferatu in 1923, they were into the occult. And, you know, there's no light in that. It's not even like this kind of light, which is really cool. It's darkness. And that's the thing. Light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. Let that be so with the light that I pray and I hope that would shine through this stuff. Blood, sweat, and tears behind this. It's not going to win a Grammy. Okay. This isn't going to make a platinum sale, probably. Okay. But it's something that's real. It's all DIY, baby. It's not some faker stuff. I mean, I should say it's not some kind of sellout stuff. That's what I should say. Not trying to ingratiate myself to any groups or any key figures. Not trying to... I just want to make something excellent that points people in God's direction, but I want this to be. I hope there's some musical excellence that's communicated through this that people can enjoy, and you know, excellent music that's made really excellently. In my opinion, it can glorify God when it's really done well, and it is a desire to be very beautiful. It can point to Him, because some things can't be explained. You can explain, you know, half-baked blast beats on some, you know, retarded black metal album or something like that. You can explain that, but with true beauty that you know takes time, there's years behind it, there's just something different, a desire to be more unique, you know, that makes you look beyond the artist. Makes you look beyond the musicians, whatever, people involved in the production. And it can, you know, if one's really seeking questions, wants to see what's really beautiful, they hopefully will see that God's the source of that. And so anyway, get the CD, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you.